Hi everyone, so in today's class we're going to talk about string. So we are going to talk about what is a string and how a computer mark a string, and we're going to talk about use a string to do a format output and the operation of string, which is plus, and we are going to talk about other details which you can look up when you need them. Okay, so let's start with the code. So what is a string? String is a string of characters which you can which you can use to express a sentence. Like, for example, let's run the first cell. Okay, so A and B are both string, and the value of this string are hello world. And very importantly, we need to pay attention to this, the single quotation mark here. The computer uses single quotation mark, single quotation or double quotation mark to mark a string. So in here, A and B, the computer will recognize the first single quotation mark and then find the next one. And the characters inside these two single quotation mark is the value of the string. So we can also see here it's print hello world, and it only print hello and world, and there's no quotation mark here because computer use quotation mark to mark the string. Okay, so then it's about format output. So why do you want a format output here? So for example, in this example, if you do a lot of calculation and finally get the answer. For example, you finally get the answer of number of students in the classes, and you want to print out the result here. And it's right here. There are a number of students, and you want this result to be added in this place of this sentence. So that's why you want a format output, or we can call it standard output. So the format of format output is a string and a percent signal and a tuple of the variables. So we will talk about tuples later when we talk about list. So here we're going to talk about a little bit about tuple when we talk about list. So it's very similar. So for now, you just need to know is you use bracket and commas to separate the variables and fill it in. So let's see, and all the variables will be filled in these places. So if you place percent signal and D, it will mean integer numbers. Percent signal and F will be float numbers, and percent signal and S will be string. So the first variable, which should be an integer, will be input in these places, and the second variables, which will be a float, will be input here. So this is just each one corresponding with using the order. So the first one will be input in the first place, and the second variable will be input in the second places. So let's try this example here. The standard output. So this is the example for standard output. So you see here, the 12 will be input in these places, percent D, and the 1.4 will be input in this place, percent F, and this string haha will be input. Be careful, the haha is only these places. The value of this variable is only this one I marked, will be input in these places. So we can see the result. Standard output is a string with 12, 1.4, and haha, or haha, and or haha. Okay, so let's check this example 2 here. So you see we have three variables. One's building number, building name, and height, and the string is the building number, number whatever, and the name is how many meters height. So I will input building number here and building name here and height here. So we can get the result. The building number 2 entrance hall is 53.31 meters high. Okay, so this is the most important thing you need to know about string, how to mark a string, and how to do a format input using string. And then we can talk about a little bit about the operation. So operation, there's only one operation you need to master with string, that is added. So just try the console here. For example, I write one string and I plus another string, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, and space. So we can get the these two strings are concatenated together, right? So this is the what they do with the plus operation, that is to combine two strings together. Okay, so we're going to talk about other details now. So the first one is about the special character. So if I only write string, I certainly need some special characters to do some special task. So in here, so a / is the escape character. It's the escape character of the space character of the string. So we can see some very important special character which you may need to use which you may probably need to use. So a / with n means new line. This is one special character, means new line. So let's delete this one and try the new example here. Let's run cell F. No, let's run line 54. So we can see that F is the variable F. The value of the variable is A, how are you, and a new line, then B. So you can see this / n means new line. So okay, and there's other special characters here. So for example, if you want to use double quotation mark in a string which is marked by double quotation mark. So here, if you write participate up reference as subjects and you do not use / here, the computer will recognize this double quotation mark and this double quotation mark, and the variable inside is the value of string, and the computer will not recognize what is going here. So that's why if you want to use a double quotation mark in your string, you have to use a /, and which means that this double quotation is certainly a character in the string. So let's run this code. You can see the G is participants are referred to as subjects, and there's double quotation mark in the subjects. And okay, for next we are going to talk about this little details about multiple line string. So multiple line string, we can use a pair. We can use a pair of three single quotation mark or double quotation mark to mark a multiple line string. So for example here, multiple lines. So how are you? Great. And this is a multiple line string. Yeah, and okay. So the last operation is called length. So this length is a function which will return the length of a string. So let's try the console here. Length. So if I want, let me give you some example. Like length 1, 2, 3. So the length of 1, 2, 3 is 3 because there's 3 characters here. And maybe here 1, 2, 3, and a new line character. Let's guess how many it was. Actually, it's 4. Yeah, because this backslash with n is 1 character, so that's why the length is 4. Okay, so in these classes we'll talk about what is a string and how to do a format output with string and other details. So the most important thing you need to master is format output and how to write a string. Thank you.